He can set traps. He can use his legs to move around a little bit and wait for the right spot, the right entry point to come in with a dangerous guy. He can do it all, and he can figure it out on the fly with the cerebral part.
In the ever-evolving world of boxing, every piece of footage, every training session, and every move made in preparation for a fight can send ripples throughout the sport. Recently, a new training video surfaced showing Gervonta Davis in the gym, and the reaction has been nothing short of explosive. As one of the most feared and dangerous fighters in the lightweight knockout power is well known, but this footage has led many boxing experts and pros to issue a warning to Lamont Roach Gervonta Davis at all costs, or risk getting caught in the storm.
I mean, but again, they pick and choose, so it is what it is. And again, the media like to hate him too, so I'm gonna catch a lot of that backlash too. But I mean, it is. I ain't really stunned that too much. I'm not worried about narrative. I'm worried about what I can do in the ring.
All right.
The buzz surrounding the video has been palpable, with experts analyzing every move Gervonta Davis makes, focusing on his speed, precision, and most importantly, his power. With his upcoming match on the horizon, there's a sense Gervonta Davis fine-tuning his game and preparing for a performance that will leave no doubt about his dominance in the Gervonta Davis.
So get ready for 2 fights. But yes, and after I beat him the second time, I probably would ask the WBA to let me go up to 140 and fight.
The fact that Lamont Roach is reportedly a potential opponent for Gervonta Davis has made this new footage all the more significant, as pros are quick to warn Roach about the dangerous levels of power he could face in the ring with Gervonta Davis.
But a lot of times at the beginning, people thought he was just a seek and destroy missile. They thought he was just a guy that got to you. And they thought that he would get over anxious. He don't get over anxious. He takes his time. He slowly closes those gaps,
The training video that sparked so much chatter shows Gervonta Davis in his element, a mixture of fluid footwork, sharp combinations, and, as always, the raw power that has made him one of the most feared knockout artists in boxing. What stood out most in the footage wasn't just his ability to move, but the explosive nature of his punches. Gervonta Davis' seamless flow from one punch to another, maintaining a combination-heavy attack that never seemed to slow down. His punching power was on full display, with every blow landing with authority, sending ripples through the air. But it wasn't just the speed or the power that left viewers in awe.
I'm not looking at Lamont the way that everybody else look at Lamont. I know Lamont is a really good fighter. I'm not. This ain't no Frank Martin. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's a real good fight.
It was his ability to stay calm and composed under pressure, making adjustments and keeping a cool head while executing his offense. The new footage displayed Gervonta Davis just relying on power alone. His boxing IQ is on full display, showcasing a fighter who is as much about strategy as he is about explosiveness. As the footage made its rounds, boxing professionals immediately began to weigh in on what they saw. Several seasoned pros, trainers, and analysts have warned Lamont Roach to think carefully about stepping into the Gervonta Davis, as the danger he poses is unlike anything Roach has faced before.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They gonna celebrate with me. You hear me?
Don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
Roach, who has an impressive record and is seen as a capable fighter, could be in for a rude awakening should he face Gervonta Davis. For many experts, the new footage solidifies their concerns about Roach's readiness to face such an opponent. Gervonta Davis said former world champion Bernard Hopkins, "When you look at the way he's moving, the way he's punching, and how he's always evolving, it's clear that he's a level above most guys in that division." Lamont Roach is a solid fighter, but he's stepping into the lion's den if Gervonta Davis has that rare combination of speed, power, and technique that can make anyone look ordinary in the ring.
When the people who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get them. I'm gonna beat his ass.
He can't do
talking.
shit with.
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So y'all better be quiet.
Another veteran trainer, Freddie Roach, also echoed similar concerns, offering his own analysis of the footage. Gervonta's power is just unreal, Roach said. He's a master at cutting off the ring, finding his angles, and then landing those bombs. For Lamont Roach, who relies on boxing and speed, this could be a nightmare. He's not just facing a puncher, he's facing a guy who can take you out with one shot. And the worst part, Gervonta Davis set that shot up. Gervonta Davis' rise to the top of the lightweight division has been nothing short of meteoric. With an undefeated record and a knockout ratio that few can match, Davis has quickly established himself as one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport today. His combination of blistering speed, unrelenting pressure, and raw power has made him a nightmare for anyone who steps in the ring with him. One of the standout qualities of Gervonta Davis is his ability to adjust in the ring. While many fighters rely on power alone, Tank has shown a remarkable aptitude for controlling the pace of a fight and dictating the terms from start to finish. In his previous fights, Davis has demonstrated his ability to break down his opponent systematically, using his jab to set up devastating power punches that leave his foes scrambling for survival. His ability to stay calm under pressure and adapt to different styles makes him an even more dangerous opponent. He's not just a fighter who can rely on brute strength.
What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta Davis-Roach fight?
I think that, it's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability. But
Davis is a student of the game, constantly evolving and refining his craft. His performance against Leo Santa Cruz, where he knocked out his opponent with a single perfectly timed uppercut, showed just how devastating his power can be. And that's something that fighters like Lamont Roach should be acutely aware of. Lamont Roach is a skilled fighter in his own right, known for his speed.
Tank twice. I lost both times. The first one was a little. No, both they on YouTube. You can go watch them.
Yeah,
They
I
on
got you.
YouTube.
First one's a little fishy.
The first.
Technical boxing and ability to move around the ring. He has a well-rounded skill set with solid defense and a slick jab that allows him to control the distance against most opponents. His boxing IQ is high, and he has the ability to outwork many fighters over the course of a 12-round fight. However, Roach's biggest weakness may be his tendency to get too caught up in a trade-off. While his speed allows him to land quick combinations, it's his reliance on defense in boxing rather than power that could be his downfall against Davis.
Christmas wish list, 3 names that you want 2025. All right. Who?
Roach doesn't possess the kind of knockout power that could make Davis think twice about pressing the action. Against a fighter like Tank, that could be a fatal flaw. Furthermore, Roach has been known to struggle when faced with aggressive, relentless fighters who refuse to give him space. Davis is exactly that type of fighter. His style doesn't allow opponents to take a breath or reset, and he has shown time and time again that he can break down defensive-minded boxers with his relentless pressure. Should Lamont Roach step into the ring with Gervonta Davis, the risk is high. Davis is a fighter who thrives on creating chaos and forcing his opponents to fight his fight. Roach would have to be absolutely perfect, sticking to his game plan, using his footwork and speed to evade Davis' power punches, and looking for opportunities to land his combinations. But against a fighter as dangerous as Davis, perfection is a tall order. The fear for many is that Roach could be caught with one of Davis' devastating punches, and once that happens, it could be lights out.
I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Davis' power is unlike anything Roach has faced in the ring. In a division known for its knockout artists, Tank Davis stands out as the most feared of them all. And while Roach's boxing ability may give him a chance to outbox Davis, the truth is that no one has ever outboxed Tank for an entire fight. His relentless pressure and explosive power make him a unique challenge for anyone in the division.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm a show up. When he talks.
In light of the new footage and the overwhelming buzz around Davis' rising momentum, several boxing pros have urged Lamont Roach to reconsider taking on the young champion at this stage in his career. Fighters like Roach have an opportunity to build their legacies, but facing Gervonta Davis at the wrong time can derail those plans quickly. Trainer and analyst Teddy Atlas warned, there are certain fights you just have to avoid, and this is one of them for Lamont Roach. He's a talented fighter, but he's not yet on the level of Davis. Facing Tank at this stage could be too much of a risk. The guy has power that can change the